Yep.
This is a technique that, as simple as it sounds, I have a portfolio full of groom pictures that boutonnieres are sometimes hanging down here by the pocket. They're all wonky. They have fallen off. They have stuff hanging that's dead that should have been taken out.
The pins are on the outside.
Yeah, the pins are on the outside, which absolutely drives us crazy. So pinning a boutonniere. So a boutonniere, very simply, is usually 1 or 2 flowers and some other decorative elements. I mean, it can be anything, literally. It can be, I mean, I've seen them now with buttons and feathers and berries and bows and all kinds of stuff. So it's just the technique of putting a couple smaller elements together to make one little collection, whether it's one big flower, one small flower put together. So the every individual flower or element is wired and taped. So we wire and tape each individual element. So that's where the cost of this comes in. Because guess what? We have to individually wire and tape every single element. If you have people who are just clumping them together and not wiring and taping them, what it does is if you have problems, it's harder to fix them, and it makes it harder for you guys to pin them on when you're trying to pin them on in a wedding in a hurry. And it's not professionally done. You know, is there a million how-to videos? Of course there is. But is there some professional ways? Yes, there is. So with this boutonniere, so I'm going to pin this on. This is going to be my lapel. I'm a lefty, so you will pretend like you're looking in a mirror. So I'll pin it on here. So when I pin it on, I actually will reach up underneath the lapel and I stitch across just like I were sewing a stitch. So I'm going to start from the back. I'm going to penetrate. I'm going through the flat. I'm going through the stem. I'm not going on top of it because going on top of it is not going to hold it in, and I'm not letting the pin show. So when I push through, I'm going to put it on.
Woohoo!
Perfectly. And if it is pinned on in the correct place at the top, it is not going to fall off. It is going, the weight and the mechanics of the boutonniere should hold it on. So some of the girls told me earlier that they get a lot of boutonnieres that have very short stems to them. They're like very short.